Yo, what is going on, guys? Tyro here, aka the Light Skin Gamer, aka LSD, and welcome to another commentary. Now, I haven't heard anybody else talking about this, but Sony has actually released an official statement on why the Vita is not selling as much as the PSP. Now, I've been waiting on them to at least talk about this a little bit more for a while now, so they did, and basically what they said was, the reason why it's not doing good is because the amount of people that want a handheld experience will go on their cell phone or their iPod to get it. Basically saying that if you make a handheld console, it's irrelevant. They only want cell phone games and those little stupid Android games. That's the only thing people care about is what they're saying. And I have to call bullshit on that, because how come so many people are buying the DS? DS is selling like hotcakes. The fucking 3DS is selling more than the Wii U, for shit's sakes. That's when you know it's bad. But they're selling way more than freaking Sony's PS Vita, and their excuse is, oh, people only want cell phone games. They don't want this. They want tablet games. That's what they want. They don't want a handheld experience that looks as good as this game that I'm playing right now. But I don't know. I felt like that was just an excuse that Sony made. Don't get me wrong. I actually do like what Sony's doing. They got the better exclusives out of any other, well, besides Nintendo. Some of their exclusives, Nintendo isn't even fucking with their exclusives like that. It's just Mario and Donkey Kong, you know, that Cranky Kong. But other than and Zelda 2, I'm waiting on to see like a fucking Metroid game or Star Fox game. Anyway, enough about Nintendo. Basically, they just don't understand it. They're over here blaming people for playing cell phone games and stuff like that instead of the people that are playing the 3DS. What about them? They don't even say anything to them. Basically, here's what Sony's doing wrong with this console. First off, they don't even know what to target it to, and they said that themselves. They don't know what to do with the Vita. First off, you could actually target it to teenagers, children, shit, maybe even grown men, grown women. You don't know. They don't know what to do with it. And that's kind of sad, because the PSP sold like hotcakes when it came out, and that was actually targeted to teenagers. And like, I remember commercials like grown ass man playing this bitch in like an elevator, and he's talking about Star Wars Battlefront or whatever. I know you remember that commercial. That was when that Star Wars PSP came out. They had it targeted to teenagers, and it sold like hotcakes, for shit's sakes. Because, you know, when you're a teenager, you can still get shit from your kids, but when you get like fucking 16, 17 years old, that shit don't fly. But anyway, they had it actually targeted to something. Why won't they do that now? They just don't know what to do with it, and that's kind of sad. Like, I've been playing on this bitch for a while, and I have heard a shitload of kids, teenagers, shit, even grown men. It has a mixed community, which I actually do like, but at the same time, they don't know what to target it to. Maybe you should actually work on that. Like, yo, maybe we should target this to teenagers, kids, adults, grown women, grown men, you know, anything like that. But they don't know. That's another problem. And here's another problem. They don't advertise the goddamn thing. I have not seen a fucking Vita commercial since Black Ops Declassified, when that bundle came out. And you and I both know how Black Ops Declassified ended up. That game was complete booty. This game blew it out the water. You know what's really sad? That was the best PS Vita first-person shooter that was out, and there was only two. It was Resistance Burning Skies and Black Ops Declassified. Black Ops Declassified goes on record as one of the worst Vita games ever, and it was the best first-person shooter. That's fucking bad. That is extremely bad. So, and then when this game came out, I was so happy because I couldn't wait. It blew it out the water, and I'm in love with it. And you're getting 2 free DLC maps, and that's actually good, because a development team actually cares about the console, and that's another problem. Not many development teams actually care about the console. They keep getting third-party developers. I don't mind that half the time, but sometimes it just feels like they don't really care about the console. Like, oh, just make this game however the fuck you want to do it. But this game actually did it right, and I feel like that more Vita games are going to come out, like Borderlands 2. They're working hard on that game, where it's finally getting a little bit more respect, which it needed for a while. But I'm just happy, because when this game first came out, why it was failing was because they really didn't make games that people cared about. There were some good games, but trust me, there were some shitty games on here. So, and another thing they need, like I said, more / better games. Just give us some more shit. Give us some more console ports if you want, please. Because that Injustice port, I was loving that. Just give us some more games. That's all we need, is just more games. And last but not least, promotion. Please, can you promote it? That would be great. Promotion and advertisement, you know, kind of same thing, whatever. Just please promote it. We need Sony. I haven't heard you say anything about it. E3, you gave it a little shitty ass segment that was like 20 minutes, not even 20 minutes. Promote the goddamn thing. Basically, that's how I feel what Sony should do with this, with their PS Vita. They're struggling handheld. Not only Nintendo struggle, but they've been struggling a little bit. So, anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed this commentary. I hope you have listened to this and actually thought about it a little bit more, so you would know why the Vita is not up to par with the PSP right now, even though it has better tech. And shit, this was actually one of my favorite Vita games, or favorite handheld games of all time. But now they're getting more respect. We can actually look forward to more Vita games. So anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed it. Like I said, always leave your comment down below and you tell me what you think the Vita should do and what Sony should do with this console. As always, like, comment, subscribe, and that is it, guys. Tyrone is out, baby!